Hi, I'm Kathleen Sullivan. Today we're going to talk about how to soothe a colicky baby and how to get them to sleep. And there's nothing more frustrating than having a baby that cries for hours on end, and that's pretty much how you describe a colicky baby. It's a baby that cries in excess of 3 hours a day. And I'm going to give you some tools to help you with that. So one of the things is that you're going to swaddle your baby because we need to emulate the womb. You're going to offer a pacifier. There's a reason we call it a pacifier. It pacifies a baby. You can see immediately how he feels pacified by this. The rule of thumb with pacifiers is this. It's not the parent's decision. It's really the baby's decision. They either want it or they don't. And that's really who makes the decision. I know there's a lot of parents out there that say, I don't want my baby to have one. But if you have a baby that needs to be soothed by a pacifier, you really need to think about it. I mean, as you can see, this baby was crying just a few seconds ago, and now he's being soothed by this pacifier. So you really need to think about that. Make that decision based on what your baby's needs are. So when you have a colicky baby, there's tools that you're going to need. And as we discussed, swaddled, because there's something called the moral reflex for newborns, where they flail, their arms are all over the place, and they feel like they're falling, actually. So you want to emulate the womb by having everything snug and tight around them. So you swaddle, offer a pacifier, and when they're going to go to sleep, we want to lower the lights of the room. We want to provide white noise. And by that, what that means is, once again, we're going to emulate the sounds of the womb. The decibels as loud as a lawnmower in the womb, and that's 24/7. So when a baby comes into the world, they're not used to all this quiet. So one of the things that really helps calm a baby is loud white noise, whether you use a blow dryer or a vacuum or whatever. But I really like to use a white noise machine, and you can turn it onto a heartbeat sound or rain or just white noise, but I really like to use those. I mean, I work nights with my clients, and so I'm in the room with the baby a lot of the time. So I pick the one that I like best, which is the sound of rain. But when you can actually see a baby's eyes close the minute they hear this sound, because it really does help. So using all those tools are really going to help with a colicky baby, emulating the womb. Swaddling, pacifier, lowering the lights of the room, and having that white noise. It's really going to help. So this is Kathleen Sullivan. I'm a postpartum doula. My website is theinfantspecialist.com, and today we talked about how to get your colicky baby to sleep.